Coach, first of all, congratulations. This is
Thanks.
a nice win.
It is. That is. It's a nice conference win against a very, very good team. But I thought and obviously some breaks went our way, and we hit some shots at timely times. But I thought we really guarded. And I said with this team, if we are locked in and we're making things hard and we get teams out of their rhythm, I think we could be really effective. And to hold that team to 62 points, they had obviously a little bit off night, but I think part of that was you got to give us a little bit of credit that we kept them out of the rhythm and we did make it easy for them. And, I think we got some really good results because of that.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a team that scored 100 points on you last
Right,
time.
right.
And you hold them to 62 here tonight. I mean, what was the theory here? I mean, I know Clayton Murtha still scored 17, but it wasn't easy.
Yeah, we guard the three a lot better, but it all starts with their transition because they're an amazing team getting out on the breaks and running. And anytime we made a basket, we kept our guards up to stop Kearns from being able to get the ball up the court quickly. And I thought that was pretty effective, one, in making him have to work all game, but two, from keeping them from getting the ball out in front and then being able to play really fast. So I thought we played this game at much more our pace than the first game when we played a lot more at their pace.
Well, you were going to have to,
right,
to have a chance.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And, 5 players in double figures here tonight. It was going to have to be that kind of an effort.
Yeah, and we got the ice cream. I didn't think we were going to get the ice cream again, but we got the ice cream for the fans here. So I thought
you
we
teased them.
Yeah, we had some shots there that weren't great towards the end, but I thought we shared the ball pretty well. Guys drove it and finished well. I thought we, 14 assists. That's a pretty good number. We didn't take care of the ball great, but guys made some good plays. Breathwaite made some great plays. Josh had some really good drives. Dimitri played a really good all-around game. Guys came in off the bench ready to go. So I thought it was a team effort, and like you said, that's what we have to be on both sides of the ball in order to be effective here down the stretch.
You forced them into 22 turnovers. And I mean, anytime you do that, you're going to give yourself an opportunity.
Sure, absolutely. And I thought we did a good job of making them have to work for it offensively because they want to get shots up quick. They want to play quick. And I think once we made them have to do multiple things offensively, we were in the gaps. We did some good things, get our hands on balls, and that led to, just some steals. 12 steals is a lot. That's a lot of live ball turnovers.
Even when they would have wanted a more frenetic and easy pace on offense, it seemed like they still had to make 4 or 5 passes to get a shot.
Yeah, and that was our objective, and I thought it was because we took care of those initial actions by being solid, by keeping them in front, by closing out on their shooters. They're always going to take a lot of threes, but I thought we were. Then they missed some open ones, but for the most part, I thought we were, they hit some tough shots early where we had hands in their faces, and I thought we continued to make it hard for them and, being there on the catch and not letting guys like McMillan get going from the perimeter. Guys like George hit the one early, but I thought we did a pretty solid job on him after that. 23 Denon, we did a pretty solid job. So all in all, we did enough to not let them kind of get going. And then some other breaks went our way, and we were able to kind of expand on the lead. And then we lost our focus a little bit with a young group. But all in all, you have to be pleased with this kind of performance against a really good team.
First time, negative 18 rebounds. This time, +1.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a huge difference with the same personnel, basically.
Yeah, defending and rebounding. We harp on that so much because if we want to beat teams like this, it comes down to defending, getting stops, and rebounding the ball. And we had a long talk about that after the Emory and Henry game where we didn't do such a good job. And I thought today I made a point to tell Josh, he had 1 rebound on Saturday, 9 rebounds today. That's huge. Ken Stansel, he was in foul trouble on Saturday, but 5 defensive rebounds. Some of our guards pitched in, Miles with 4, Dimitri with 4. That's what we need. It's got to be a team effort. We're not going to have anyone putting up a double 20 and 20. We need to do it as a group. And I thought tonight we did a fairly good job of that.
Combination of obviously the score and situation, but also not settling for threes. You got to the free throw line 33 times tonight.
Yeah, and that's something we also hadn't been doing a whole lot lately, and we shot them okay. We're still
first half.
Yeah, first half we were very good, 10-12, and then that was part of, I think, losing our focus, getting a little tired down the stretch, right? But again, I think that's the product of moving the ball a little bit, driving it hard, and then going up through some contact. And I think we were able to draw some fouls by doing that and finishing strong. And we did enough there to kind of make ourselves have a good night at the line.
I was just also looking at the, and I don't know if score and situation dictated it as well, but you took 10 fewer threes in this basketball game. Now, obviously, the last game there were a lot more baskets scored, so there were more possessions. But still, I mean, for a team that has a habit of occasionally settling for a three, you didn't do that as much tonight.
Not as much. There was a few possessions where we did, but we wanted to get them moving because they're big, but they're not as mobile as we are, and so we wanted to get their defense having to move and having to be in rotation a little bit, and I think that opened up some of the driving lanes. So instead of settling for threes, we drove it and we drew some contact and was able to finish at the line. So I think it was a pretty well balanced night. Always a lot of room for improvement, but definitely I think we did a fairly good job of executing what we wanted to execute, so we can get the results we were hoping to get.
Well, I mean, just a real nice win here tonight against a quality opponent.
Sure, they're a very good team. They've had some very good wins. They're certainly very, very capable of being there at the end in terms of winning the conference. So, this is hopefully that we got to build on it. We've been kind of going one loss here for the last couple of weeks. So hopefully we can build on this on Saturday and continue to defend at a high level and rebound the ball and do some good things offensively. So that's the next key for us, is to build on this, to not lose our focus, not feel rest on our laurels here, and to kind of keep moving forward and hopefully get another good result on Saturday, good performance.
Well, Coach, congratulations.
Thanks
nice
a lot,
win
Carl.
here tonight.
I appreciate it.